My name is Dave Briehof. I'm with SignComp. SignComp is based out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. We are an aluminum extrusion company. We offer engineered aluminum frames exclusively to the sign industry through Reece and distribution. The couple of profiles we're going to go through today are very simple. They're a banner tensioning frame and a fabric tensioning system that SignComp is engineered. The first presentation, we're going to review a banner tensioning system. This is a very simple system. We put up the banner frame to any structural wall. That banner frame is 1 inch in depth. It attaches directly to the wall, whether interior or exterior applications. SignComp then offers you a clip system. Those clips are attached to the perimeter of your banner. Those clips are then inserted inside the SignComp frame. The clips, the deeper they go into the channel, the tighter the banner becomes. So we use a tool after we get all the clips inserted inside the channel on all 4 sides. We offer you a tensioning tool. That tool actually is just leverage. That tool attaches to the frame, and then it clicks the clip deeper into the channel. The deeper that clip goes into the channel, the tighter the banner becomes. There are no grommets. There are no additional provisions that are required. Just simply attach the clip to the perimeter of the frame, insert the clip into the frame, push it in finger tight. You'll get to a certain point where you're going to want to use the tool. The tool will give you an opportunity to depress that frame, get all the wrinkles out, and then we just put on a decorative cover. That decorative cover simply just covers that clip channel and hides that clip inside that frame. There is no limit to the size, interior or exterior applications. You can see the profile on the left-hand side. It is simply just a 1 inch frame horizontally to the wall. The clip goes inside that channel. The banner comes up and over the frame, and then we attach a decorative cover. There are 3 decorative covers available. The one you're seeing there is a radius. It has a 1 inch frame perimeter. There is also a beveled frame, which has an angle to it, and then a common square framed appearance. So just to walk you through the process with a different couple of slides, you can see the banner laying there on the ground. The banner is pre-clipped. It is face up. We're attaching the frame to the structural wall. Once we have the frame on the wall, we then take the banner. Commonly, we start at the top, insert the clips to the top. It'll help you address the weight of that banner. Once the clips are in the top of the frame, then we just work around the perimeter, inserting all of the clips finger tight. Once those clips are inside that channel, because it is a Delrin plastic clip, an engineered clip, a plastic clip will then slide inside that aluminum frame so that we can move it left to right and pull out the majority of the wrinkles as we're just finger tensioning this. Then once we've got everything in place, once we're comfortable with the flatness and appearance and center of that banner, then we go around the perimeter with the tool, really just giving you leverage to get the banner extremely tight inside that frame. Once the banner's in place, then we just simply put the cover back on. The clip itself is a 2-part clip. There is a bar, which we refer to as a mandrel. That mandrel is twisted inside the banner. Then we snap the clip over the top of the vinyl and the mandrel. That clip has teeth on the back of the clip. Those teeth then engage inside our frame. To release that clip from our frame, there are teeth on the inside of the frame as well as teeth on the clip. We take a common flathead screwdriver into a slot, a provision on the back of that clip. When we twist the screwdriver, it breaks the tension between the teeth on the frame and the teeth on the clip. Then that clip is removable. That clip being removable means that you can reuse that banner over and over, those clips over and over again inside the frame and re-image that graphic. The tensioning tools are commonly just for leverage. All we're doing is those large banners, putting your finger tight into the perimeter of the frame, there'll still be a little sag in the banner. At that point, we just attach the tool, which has a button on it. It plugs right into the frame, and then by moving it left and right, we'll push the clip deeper inside that channel. Changeable wall graphics. So it's the exact same building, the exact same frame. All we're doing is reusing the clips in the frame and re-imaging that banner. Those clips can be reused over and over and over again and re-image that banner for a lifetime. It doesn't matter the size of the graphic. The SignComp tensioning system is engineered for hurricane wind loads, 120 mile an hour wind load. So in other words, it would take 120 mile an hour winds to exceed that for that clip to release from the frame. Now, I'm not saying that your banner, because banners can go from 6-ounce to 22-ounce banner material, the banner more than likely will not withstand those winds, but the tensioning system, the clip will remain under tension inside that frame. Your concern is the banner. So if you're changing out these graphics more frequently, obviously we're going to use a less expensive banner material if we're going to change these out every quarter of the year. But if it's a permanent application, we're looking for a 16-ounce or better. The clip system, it doesn't matter at all whether you use a 6-ounce banner or a 22-ounce banner. It's a very tight, clean appearance. Large graphics, changeable copy. Because of the wind load application, and this is a 1-inch frame, the 1-inch frame from the structure to the outside of the frame can be attached to box trucks. It's a great advertising application, changeable copy for delivery vans. But commonly it's for super graphics. Doesn't matter, rectangular, horizontal, the shape. These banner systems are engineered, excuse me, to withstand the wind loads of very large, tight, clean appearance applications. We have multiple information on our website, as well as you can contact our customer service team or myself to give you more installation applications, as well as specific drawings for your project. So just the last slide in this wall mount tension frame, it's just giving you an overview that there is a 1-inch deep frame, a decorative cover. The screw depresses the cover into the frame and keeps it secure. Inside the channel, we have our plastic clip, which attaches to a mandrel and locks your vinyl into place. And then tensioning tools that allow you to give it a deeper depression and a tighter appearance. Samantha, that's the end of the banner tensioning frame. The second half of this, and what we've kind of done, is taken 2 of our digital applications, in other words, printing onto banners, as well as printing onto fabric. The banner tensioning system, which we refer to as the part number 2090 banner tensioning system, is the wall mount tension frame. That is commonly a non-illuminated application just because of the depth of that frame, only being 1 inch. Where the SignComp fabric tensioning system is really just that, where we've come up with a way for you to be able to tension a fabric face, a textile, into an aluminum frame. Commonly, these frames are referred to as SEG, silicone edged graphics. There's where SignComp has engineered the frame to definitely set itself apart. You do not need to sew a silicone bead or the pull tab on that fabric face. We have engineered a system that you will depress your fabric inside our frame without having to sew. Again, very commonly, large fabric graphics that you see attached single face to a wall. SignComp now offers 2 separate frame systems. There is a 1-inch frame, which is a non-illuminated application, and we also offer a 3.5-inch deep front load soft signage frame. This now is meant to be illuminated, backlighting applications for single faces. The 3.5-inch deep frame comes with internal structural supports that just simply slide into place. We'll go into the grip strip. the teeth that you see inside that frame in the next couple of slides. But we have a 3.5-inch deep frame for backlit illuminated applications and a 1-inch deep frame for non-illuminated applications. Again, very commonly, we're seeing these illuminated on the strip rising, but very popular with just common art applications. So we're going from retail applications to very commonly, we're seeing this throughout interior structures as just a way to suspend art and constantly change that graphic. We're going to go through on the next couple of slides the actual frame and how to tension this frame and how the internal grip strip works. You're seeing on the right-hand side just a simple profile of the 1-inch frame. And those 2 rubber strips you see are what we refer to as grip strips. Those grip strips are inserted inside the SignComp frame. We have a grip strip on the top, a grip strip on the back. Those rubber teeth are faced towards the back. And as we force the fabric inside, when you release the tool that tensions this in, it will grab the fabric and hold it under tension. This is how we eliminate having to sew a silicone bead. SignComp offers these in lengths of extrusion as well as pre-cut kits. So you can order from SignComp any size miter cut to your specifications. That kit will come with corner assembly angles. It will come with the grip strips. It'll come with the frame as well as the pull tab. We'll get into what the pull tab. The entire frame assembles with a simple 1/8-inch Allen wrench. Addressing at the corner, we stack the 2 2 corner keys, slide it into the frame, address the second mica piece, slinging over, and then tightening these Allen screws. Those 2 Allen screws, once tightened, will align that frame to a perfect 90-degree angle. We go around the frame on all 4 sides, but in one corner, we have to address what we refer to as a pull tab. That pull tab is attached directly to the screw in the corner that we're going to tighten the frame up with. What that pull tab allows you to do is give you a way to access the fabric once it is tensioned into place. In other words, once I tension the fabric all the way around the perimeter, there's nowhere to grab that fabric to remove it. That simple pull tab is attached to our frame rather than with the SEG systems that actually have to sew that pull tab into one of the corners. So once that pull tab is in place, we fold it over the frame. That way, as we push the fabric inside the frame, it will lock that pull tab behind your fabric. You can then pull that pull tab and your fabric will eject from the frame. So we're just going to go around the perimeter of this frame and show you how simple it is to tension it. Commonly, what SignComp is requesting is that you oversize your fabric, your cut line, 1 inch larger than the outside diameter of the frame. So that is on all 4 sides. So if your frame, for instance, is 12-inch by 12-inch, you're going to cut your fabric 14 by 14. Once your fabric is laid onto the face, we center it as the all graphics, and then with a common squeegee, we start to depress the fabric inside the frame. As the squeegee inserts the fabric inside the frame, that additional 1 inch is then captured inside those 2 grip strips. As you pull the squeegee out, it will lock the fabric in between the teeth. We go all the way around the perimeter of the frame, just inserting the additional fabric, addressing that very clean appearance, and kind of zoomed into this corner. That is that plastic pull tab, that clear pull tab that will stick out from your frame. You can push that in deeper than that. All we want to do is just have enough of that pull tab so you can get your fingers on it. Kind of leave a little bit out on this photo just to give you the appearance to show you what it is. But once I pull on that plastic tab, the fabric will address, come out of the grip strip in that corner, and now we can remove the fabric from the entire frame and begin to re-image this. It gives you a very clean appearance to this frame. The frames are available in mill finish so that you can paint them, or they are also anodized frames. SignComp will cut custom angles. It is not always a 90-degree rectangle square frame. If you have a unique shape, SignComp will assist you with that by setting up drawings based on your size, your dimension, your requirements for your project, and we will cut that frame to any specific miter cut that you require. The other thing that is very unique with the SignComp system that you can't do with silicone edge graphics is that we can, what we refer to as kerf cut that frame. You'll notice on the lower left-hand corner that there are all these lines around the perimeter. What those are kerf cuts, in other words, relief cuts into the frame so that I can roll that frame to a unique shape and then tension the perimeter of the frame with the grip. In the back of the top photo, you see the two side panels. Both of those are fabric tension frames, kerf cut to just show you a unique shape. So based on your project, if you require a shape or a ceiling application, seeing a light fixture application where we're covering up LEDs in ceiling tiles and giving it a decorative appearance. And a lot of those are different shapes. We can go around doors and window mullions with our framing system and do wall units. We're having a lot of success with a lot of decorative applications for this front load soft signage, giving you the option of unique shape as well as structurally attached to the wall, illuminated and non-illuminated applications. And again, this is kind of the end of this presentation. The two very simple framing systems that we referred to as the banner tensioning for vinyl application and the fabric tensioning, which we refer to as soft signage. This is our front load soft signage system, available in a 1-inch depth or a 3.5-inch depth for backlight applications.